In this exercise, we will use the loop component because we want to display all the portfolio associated to the logged user. So we will just work on the main.html file and main.java file. So in the template file, we will first display the name of the user. So we will use the expansion mechanism. Logged user is a variable declared in the main class, so we can access to the login attribute of this object. We will use the loop component for displaying the portfolio. We will use an HTML table with the th tags, and finally here we will use the loop component with the invisible instrumentation. T-type loop, t-index, we will store the index of the loop, so this index will be an attribute of our main class. So tapestry needs a getter and setter for this variable. T-value will store the current value of the loop. T-source is all the data we want to display, and class is the CSS class we want to use for this loop. And then for each iteration we can declare TD tags and display what we want to display. So we want to display the label, amount, and booking date attributes of the portfolio object. So for each iteration we will just have to use again the expansion mechanism and use the current portfolio attribute, which will represent the current value of the loop. So that's all. In the main.java we annotated the logged user attribute with the session state annotation, so we can access to it on every pages on our application. We declared logged user exists. We can test if an attribute annotated at session state is null. So we have to declare a new variable called logged user exists. Logged user is the name of the session state annotated variable with the exist suffix. Okay. So we declared the current portfolio, the attribute which will store the current value of the loop component, and the index. So so that's all. In our TML we want a different CSS class for each row. So we will make this CSS dynamic by using the expansion mechanism and refer to a method of our Java class. So row class will refer to a get row class method. So in the main.java here we have the get row class method, and according to the index value we will turn the tbl1 class or tbl2 class. If we check in your browser, we'll have this kind of page. So we've got the name of the logged user and the list of the portfolio for this user.